Welcome to Dream Weavers, adult sleep stories where calm, slow narratives gently guide you to restful sleep. Tonight, we explore a hidden ancient library at night, immersing ourselves in the peacefulness and quiet magic of preserved wisdom. If you enjoy this tranquil journey, please like and subscribe to support future peaceful tales. Chapter 1. Arrival Beneath the Lanterns. Let's step softly through the library's heavy door and into the hush of night. The warm amber glow of scattered candles greets us gently, and cool blue moonlight slips silently through tall windows. The air holds the scent of old paper and leather, inviting us deeper inside. As we move further, the soft footsteps on worn floorboards echo quietly, mingling with the subtle creak of a hinge opening somewhere nearby. Suspended particles of dust dance lazily in beams of warm light. This stillness holds a calm sanctuary, allowing your breath to settle and your mind to wander through forgotten stories. The amber candlelight casts slow, flickering shadows over dark mahogany shelves, each one laden with books that whisper tales of long ago. The cool night air balances the warmth around us, and the combination wraps the space in a peaceful embrace, a perfect refuge marked only by the turning of delicate pages. We pause for a moment to notice the textured spines of ancient tomes, their leather weathered and cracked, promising secrets preserved through the ages. The scent of these timeless books mingles with the quiet night, grounding us here in this serene place where stories sleep beneath the lantern glow. Along the aisles, the delicate dance of dust motes in gentle light seems almost magical, like tiny lanterns floating in the stillness. There is a sacred calm in this silence, a patient invitation to let go of worries and simply be present, surrounded by the comfort of knowledge held in quiet reverence. The wood beneath our feet tells its own story with every step, creaking softly as if to remind us of the countless visitors who have walked here before. Their whispers linger in the air, blending with the warmth of candle flames that never waver, steady in their vigil over timeless wisdom. Looking up, tall windows stretch to the stars, their panes framing a deep blue nighttime sky. Moonlight filters down, touching the quiet corners with a cool silver blue hue. This mingling of light and shadow creates a world untouched by time, a moment that invites deep, slow breaths and gentle reflection. As we continue through this peaceful sanctuary, notice the soft rustle of pages turning in unseen hands, the gentle brush of fabric against wood. All is slow, deliberate, and calm, like the steady rhythm of a heartbeat, guiding you ever deeper into tranquility and the loving embrace of forgotten stories. Now, as you settle here beneath the lanterns, surrounded by warm light and cool night air, allow your thoughts to drift softly like the dust motes. Feel your breath grow steady, your muscles relax, and your mind open to the serenity that a night in this ancient library quietly bestows. Chapter 2. The Aisles of Whispered Bindings. You find yourself walking slowly between towering shelves of books, the air soft with quiet. Your fingers brush tenderly along cracked leather spines, embossed cloth covers, and delicate handwritten labels in faded ink. Each touch carries a gentle story, inviting you deeper into the calm and serenity of this ancient sanctuary. Chapter 2. The Aisles of Whispered Bindings. As you continue, you notice the small sounds that fill the stillness around you, the whisper of cloth as a hand glides softly across the row of books, the subtle sigh of an old page turning at a distant table. These hushed echoes wrap around you like a tender lullaby, drawing your focus to the moment. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. In this quiet library world, the tactile and auditory sensations repeat with gentle rhythm. The smooth crackle of leather again, the soft brush of cloth once more. Each detailed texture and faint sound invites you to immerse deeper into the peaceful rhythm, encouraging ease and calm with every breath you take. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. The faint scent of aged parchment blends with a whisper of leather and wood, a perfume held captive within these walls. It envelops you softly, inviting deep breaths that fill your lungs with knowledge and calm. This lingering aroma is a quiet companion, wrapping you in timeless wisdom and serene comfort. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. You pause for a moment, letting the quiet settle fully around you. The gentle sounds, the detailed textures, the subtle scents, all these blend into a rich tapestry of quiet life. As your breathing slows, the library seems to breathe with you, a living place of whispered secrets and peaceful stillness. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. Take your hand again along the rows of books, the cracked leather's gentle ridges, the soft embossing of cloth, a tender dance of textures beneath your fingertips. The faded ink labels tell stories without words, their quiet presence grounding you in this calm, unhurried moment, inviting you to slow and savor every sensation. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. The sound of a page turning drifts faintly from somewhere far away, like a whisper on the breeze. It is a delicate murmur, blending softly with the ambient hush around you. Listening carefully, you find yourself drawn to this quiet music, the gentle rhythm that marks the passage of peaceful time. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. Slowly, the tactile sensations and soft sounds repeat, weaving a steady, calming thread. The worn leather and cloth, the whispering brush of fingers, the sigh of a turning page, all mingle into a soothing pattern. This gentle repetition helps your mind quiet, gently guiding you toward deeper relaxation and rest. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. Feel the cool air mingling with the warmth of the candles, carrying soft scents of old books and polished wood. Breathe deeply now, inviting the tranquil perfume to fill you. This layered atmosphere is a gentle embrace, a sanctuary woven from moments of calm and the timeless stories waiting silently for you. Chapter 2. The Isles of Whispered Bindings. And now, with a deliberate pause, inhale deeply the library's lingering fragrance of knowledge and quiet. Feel the peaceful stillness settle within you. Let this moment stretch, inviting rest and calm to wash gently over your mind as you prepare to continue this serene journey through forgotten wisdom. Chapter 3. The Reading Nook by the Frosted Window. Imagine a small alcove, cozy and quietly nestled beneath a frosted window. Here, a cushioned chair invites you to settle in and breathe deeply. The gentle warmth of candlelight contrasts with the cool night air slipping softly through the stone. You see your breath fog briefly in front of you as silvery moonlight traces faint patterns on the glass. In this intimate corner, listen closely. The sounds are delicate, the soft turning of a page, the faint creak of the chair adjusting to a gentle shift, and the distant drip of night water falling from an eave. Each sound feels like a whisper in the night, drawing you deeper into stillness and calm. This nook is a sanctuary of quiet moments and gentle solitude. The stone walls around you hold the coolness of the night, yet the candle flame glows with steady warmth. Their meeting creates a subtle balance that soothes the senses. The flickering light moves slowly, casting dancing shadows that play along the rough texture of the stones. You are encouraged to simply be here, present with the silence and the peaceful contrast of warmth and chill. Focus now on your breath, steady and calm, as it mingles with the crisp air near the window. The coolness that caresses your skin is balanced by the reassuring glow nearby. Outside, the moon's silvery light laced the frost with delicate, almost magical patterns. This serene scene invites you to pause, letting your mind soften and your body relax into this gentle embrace of night. As you settle deeper, the library around you fades softly away, leaving only this small alcove with its quiet charm. The chair hugs your form comfortably as you turn another page with care. The leathery texture of the book sends a faintly familiar scent into the air, blending with the cool, slightly damp scent of stone and night. Together, these subtle sensations create a perfect moment of peace. Notice how even the smallest sounds become vivid here. The delicate rustle of page edges, the gentle creak of wood as you adjust your position, the occasional distant drip outside. Each one reminds you of the stillness, the slow passage of time itself. This space feels timeless, as if held apart from the rush of the world, dedicated only to calm, quiet reflection and ease. The candle's flame continues its soft dance, swaying gently in response to a barely perceptible draft. Shadows lengthen and retreat on the walls as the night deepens, and the frosted window now glows faintly from the moonlight beyond. You watch the patterns slowly shift and melt away, inviting you further into a restful place where nothing stirs but the peaceful rhythm of your breath. Feel your body soften into the cushioned chair, carried by the quiet sounds that surround you. The cool air brushes your skin, yet the warmth nearby assures comfort. This gentle contrast soothes your senses like a tender lullaby from the night itself. Here in this nook by the frosted window, you are safe, still, and completely held by the calm and quiet of this moment. Let your thoughts drift slowly like the dust motes floating in the candlelight. The subtle interplay of light and shadow, scent and sound, cool and warmth encourages a deep surrender. Here, everything softens and eases, blanketing you in the softness of night's quiet embrace. The world beyond feels distant and muted, and all that remains is this peaceful, serene corner of the ancient library. As the night deepens, the sounds become even softer. The patterns on the window fade into stillness. You sit quietly now, breathing gently, becoming still and calm with the room. This reading nook by the frosted window becomes your refuge, a place to rest in the warmth of candlelight and the gentle cool of night, cradled by silence and the peaceful presence of the library around you. Chapter 4. Shelves That Remember. In this part of the library, each shelf seems to hum with its own memory. Sections divide eras and subjects, from natural philosophy to travelogues to poetry. The scent of old paper and bindings fills the air, inviting gentle fingers to trace titles. The weight of each volume is felt deeply, as the past holds its timeless stories in quiet reverence. Here, the natural philosophy shelves speak in silence. Heavy tomes, worn leather bindings flex softly when opened. The faint metallic tang of old inks lingers, a delicate reminder of knowledge etched by hand. Repetitive whispers of pages turning echo in this calm space. Each volume here quietly preserves centuries of thought, inviting listeners to imagine the lingering wisdom pressed in its leaves. Turning to travelogues, these shelves exude the scent of earth and sea, layered with dust and history. The spines are cracked by journeys long past, and the pages softly ripple with the memories of distant lands. Hearts of explorers beat between these covers, all held in the warm amber glow of candlelight. Each book beckons to be gently lifted and its stories carefully unfurled into the quiet night. Poetry shelves throb with a different rhythm. Here the volumes are lighter but no less precious, their papers delicate as whispers. The binding threads pull softly under fingertips. Words hang like soft lanterns in the dark, glowing tenderly in the mind's eye. The scent is sweeter here, mingled with the faint musk of forgotten flowers pressed between pages, ever inviting gentle exploration under the soft lamplight. Each shelf has a reason, a history folded into its very structure. The slow shifting of the leather-bound books echoes through the silence. Every crackled spine and flexing page carries the palpable weight of stories long held, stories waiting patiently to share their secrets. Imagine tracing faded titles gently, the coolness of the bindings brushing softly against your skin in this sanctuary of quiet memories. The tactile experience deepens the calm as fingers roam along rows of books. The steady rhythm of inhaled dust mingling with the metal-tinted ink fosters a timeless stillness here. The rustle of pages turned becomes a soothing song, repeating and nesting in the heart. Shelves remember all that they hold, whispering with the weight of collected centuries, wrapped in the scent of salt, wood, and muted candle flames. Long descriptive sentences mirror the gentle unfolding of thoughts in this place. The soft crack of bindings, the small flecks of parchment as a page turns, the delicate creak of old wood under moonlight, all combine to create a soothing cadence. In these moments the experience flows like a slow river of calm, letting listeners drift deeper into the hallowed quiet of each carefully preserved collection. The timelessness here holds an almost hypnotic embrace. Repetitive phrases settle like soft dust on forgotten shelves. Imagine lifting a volume slowly, feeling the give of its spine, the slight resistance before it opens fully. Picture the intricate handwriting fading with time, but still bold with meaning. These shelves remember, these volumes endure, inviting peaceful contemplation and restful reverie in the stillness of the night. Encouragement to imagine gentle exploration fills this space, a calm invitation to trace each title with fingers like soft breaths. With every touch, a memory surfaces, a whisper of the past entwined with the present moment. The quiet air carries the scent of old inks and worn leather, mingling with the warm glow around as stories reach out in silence. urging the listener to linger a little longer in timeless reflection. This chapter closes on the quiet power of these shelves that remember all who came before. As the candlelight flickers, shadows dance softly on the spines of books that hold centuries of thought. In their steady silence, they offer comfort and peace, a serene invitation to rest among the past, to dream gently of the stories kept safe in this ancient sanctuary of knowledge and quiet wonder. Chapter 5. The Catalog and the Clock. In a quiet corner of the library, a wooden table stands ready. Its surface, smoothed by years, holds a neatly arranged collection of index cards. A brass magnifying glass waits patiently nearby, its weight comforting in the hand like an old friend. The air hums softly with the rhythm of an ancient clock, each tick a gentle heartbeat marking time's steady passage. The ritual begins with a slow, careful movement. One index card is selected and spread gently across the wooden table. The handwriting, meticulous and thoughtful, carries the invisible traces of librarians long gone, their devotion etched in every looping letter and faint pencil mark. Time feels spacious here, as if the hours stretch and fold, inviting a patient and tender gaze to settle in. Lifting the brass magnifying glass, the edges cooled by the room's soft, cool air, reveals secrets hidden in plain sight. Tiny notes, delicate annotations, a line beneath the lens as if whispering stories. Each stroke of ink becomes alive again, the past brushing close, folded into the quiet moments between the clock's measured beats. It is here, in stillness, that knowledge rests with a deep, respectful calm. The clock's slow tick is not hurried, nor is it loud. Instead, it pulses steadily, a reassuring heartbeat for this sanctuary of thoughts. With each tick, an invitation arises to slow the mind, to breathe deeply and sink further into the moment. Time drifts gently, weaving itself into the soft shadows cast by flickering candlelight, heightening a sense of tranquil suspension and careful preservation. Under the steady rhythm of time's pulse, the index card is gently lifted and set down with reverence. Fingers trace the smooth edges of the wooden table, following the quiet contours shaped by countless hands before. Here, the past and present meet softly, and the act of consulting the catalog becomes a meditation, a humble ceremony of patience, honoring the slow unfolding of stories held within these walls. The chamber itself breathes softly, as if the walls have absorbed the quiet wisdom lingering within. Dust motes float lazily in beams of moonlight, each one a tiny vessel carrying echoes of time. These small, shimmering particles twirl and drift without rush, mirroring the gentle passage of seconds as catalogued in the slow ticks of the clock's heart, wrapped in a silence that soothes and anchors. The soft glow of amber candlelight flickers across the worn pages and fine handwriting, casting gentle shadows that dance and fade. The room holds a delicate balance between light and dark, between movement and stillness. The tactile sensation of paper, the quiet turning of cards, all contribute to a peaceful rhythm, steady and slow, like waves curling quietly onto a softly fading shore of consciousness. Each tick of the clock invites a pause, a breath held lightly between moments. It's a reminder that here, in this hallowed space, Time is not lost, but preserved, tucked carefully within the wise silence that blankets the library. This slow tempo encourages a deepening calm, a gentle invitation to release the day's rush, to welcome the tender ebb of tired thoughts settling down into restfulness. With every deliberate gesture, the catalog becomes more than a record. It is a portal. The indices unfold patiently like a map, guiding the mind through whispering corridors of knowledge and memory. As the clock's heartbeat continues, steady and soft, the body too feels the pull of time's gentle hands, coaxing muscles to relax, thoughts to drift away, allowing peaceful drowsiness to slowly take hold. And so, within this tranquil chamber, surrounded by the quiet conversation of shadows and the measured pulse of time, the catalog is closed gently. The magnifying glass returns to rest. The clock's slow tick continues its soothing chant, a lullaby to the night. Here, between the pages and the passing seconds, sleepiness deepens like a gentle tide, carrying the listener softly toward dreams and peaceful rest. Chapter 6. Moonlit Manuscripts and Hollow Steps. In the quiet hush of the upper gallery, the narrator carries a single, worn book. Each step on the creaking stairs resonates softly, a gentle rhythm that calms the mind. Moonlight spills across open manuscripts, revealing tiny water stains and delicate handwritten notes left by readers long ago. The scene invites us to listen closely to time's quiet conversations. The moonlight falls like a silver veil, illuminating delicate pages spread like treasures on oak tables. Each manuscript holds whispers and memories, the marks of hands that once held these texts with care. The water stains catch the light softly, each one a gentle reminder of the past's tender fragility, while the handwritten marginalia speak of minds engaged deeply with the written word. As footsteps echo lightly, they blend with the stillness, creating a lullaby of hollow sounds. Each creak in the floorboards invites a moment of pause, an embrace of solitude. In this fragile balance between sound and silence, the narrator moves slowly, savoring the intimacy of walking through centuries captured in paper, leather, and ink, feeling connected to unseen readers from another time. The margin notes reveal personal reflections, questions, and muted stories wrapped in ink and memory. These annotations create a layered dialogue unfolding across years, bridging readers and writers in a gentle embrace. Readers long past become companions in quiet thought, their soft musings a thread weaving through the still night, drawing us deeper into the serene atmosphere of shared understanding and contemplation. Every paper edge and every faded letter carries a softness that invites gentle touch, as if the books themselves breathe with stories untold. The sensation of moonlight, mingling with the scent of aged parchment, fills the air, guiding the imagination through time's quiet corridors. Here, the past speaks not loudly, but in whispers and sighs, wrapped in the soothing embrace of moonlit calm. The narrator's footsteps pause at intervals, allowing the silence to swell around the small sounds of the night. Each delicate creak and soft breath becomes a thread in the fabric of this peaceful space. The sense of slow movement and deep quiet stirs the mind to soften, inviting a gentle release of tension as the moon casts its tranquil glow over shelves crammed with wisdom and wonder. The hollow sound of each step becomes a gentle metronome, slow and steady. In this rhythmic pacing, the mind finds a peaceful cadence, a restful heartbeat echoing through the silent room. Time seems to stretch infinitely, letting the senses unfold fully into the quiet presence of the library's secrets, where the past softly cradles the present, guiding us toward soothing rest and calm reflection. Between the water-stained pages lie fragments of forgotten stories, hints of lives once lived and tales once told. These subtle imperfections are a beautiful testament to the intimacy between reader and text. They remind us that knowledge is never lost. It lingers in the spaces where ink met paper, waiting patiently to awaken the sleeper's dreams, wrapped in the tranquility of moonlit reverie. The narrator's journey slows further, each movement deliberate and measured. This gentle tempo encourages the mind to drift, sinking deeper into peacefulness. Each breath lengthens, and the soft shadows cast by the moonlight dance with the rhythm of quiet footsteps. Here, comfort blooms in the shared stillness, and the whispered stories cradle the senses like a tender lullaby, coaxing dreams to bloom. As the scene fades into the night, the feeling of timelessness grows strong. The moonlit manuscripts remain open, their whispered conversations weaving through the hollow steps. The space becomes a sanctuary where every soft sound and delicate light invites rest. In this serene embrace, we are gently carried toward sleep, surrounded by the enduring peace of stories kept safe across the ages. Chapter 7. Resting Among Stories. The quiet alcove invites you in, a soft refuge where the book lies gently closed. Around you, the library breathes in whispers, a sanctuary of quiet sounds. The gentle flicker of candlelight draws the shadows close, welcoming a deep calm that soothes the soul. Here, peace envelops you, and time slows to a tender hush. The candles begin their slow dimming, their amber glow fading like a sunset into a velvet night. Each flame bows down, one by one, leaving behind a sweeter darkness, filled with the soft rustle of pages and the distant tick of time. This hush is a lullaby, a gentle guide that speaks directly to the heart, inviting your spirit to rest. Surrounded by silence thick as a warm blanket, the walls hum stories in quiet tones. Shelves tower overhead, patient and waiting, their contents held in stillness and care. You feel the weight of countless tales, their gentle presence steady and reassuring, as if every whispered word has settled here, watching over the night with an ancient, tender love. The air carries a soft scent of worn leather and treasured paper, memories sealed in quiet volumes resting on dark wood. Each breath draws you deeper into this meditative space, where the pulse of history slows to a soothing rhythm. Here, the world outside fades gently away, leaving only the serene company of stories that have waited so long for this moment. In this calm haven, repetitive silences ripple gently, each pause a tender embrace. Listen closely to the soft sighs of settling dust and the faint creak of old floorboards adjusting beneath the night's hush. These familiar sounds weave a delicate tapestry of peace, enveloping your senses and guiding your thoughts toward gentle dreams that flutter just beyond waking. Close your eyes and feel the embrace of this sanctuary, a place where stories drift slowly like motes of dust, floating in warm amber light. The quiet deepens here, folding you into its arms with repetitive, slow rhythm. Let your mind drift freely and slowly, matching the steady calm of this ancient refuge, holding you in perfect stillness as you settle in for the night. The books themselves remain patient guardians throughout the dark hours. Their presence is constant and comforting, a gentle promise whispered in the hush of shadows. They wait, unhurried and steady, keeping watch until dawn's early light returns. This timeless vigil offers a soothing peace, a peaceful rhythm you can carry into your dreams and beyond the night. As the quiet deepens, you become part of this softly breathing world, a tranquil rhythm where every heartbeat harmonizes with the gentle, continuous stillness. The slow repetitions of calming sounds invite you to surrender fully to rest, allowing the mind to float unhindered through the sacred silence held within these ancient walls. Feel the slow fading of the candlelight as a gentle closing of the day's story, a transition into the comforting arms of night. Allow the deepening hush to fill your senses and rest in the peaceful knowledge that these stories remain here, patient and watchful, softly cradling the space, just as you settle into sleep's welcoming embrace. In this final moment, let the library's quiet be your last companion. There is no rush, no urgency, only a gentle stillness that welcomes you to rest deeply. Breathe slowly, feel the soft darkness wrap around you, and know that here, in this peaceful place, stories and dreams lie waiting patiently, guiding you gently into the calmest, most restful sleep.